Hello, folks. Once again, it's your boy Tony Mkongo. Well, today I'm coming with a topic which says the difference between the movie and reality hook. The difference between a hook that is being portrayed in the movie and the hook that is being portrayed in a real fight or a street fight. Well, there's been a lot of misunderstanding that people, they don't understand how to perform different kind of attacks. They really don't know where to put a certain attack and where to put a certain attack because in the movies we are portraying certain kind of attacks that can really be seen in a real fight or a street fight. So that way we are going to elaborate to you. I'm going to elaborate to you guys how the hook supposed to be thrown or stricken to your opponent, and what's the hook supposed to be stricken to your opponent in a real fight. First of all, your hands supposed to be positioned in this way. It's not a mask that you have to position your hands like this. One may ask, like, "Hey, Tony, why the other actors like Steven Seagal, when they fight, like they make their hands like this. They leave their hands like this." I didn't say that it's a mask for you to position your hands like this. No, but it's just it's not an obligation for you to position your hands like this. But when you throw the hook, but your hands supposed to, your punch and your hook supposed to be from the position that I'm about to show you. Your hands supposed to get from this way. So it's not a must that you have to be like this all the time. No, you can be like this, you can stand like this, but when you attack, you have to make your attack from the position that I've shown you. Well, let's start with the real hook. The hook that is being portrayed, or the hook that is being supposed to get thrown on or get stricken to your opponent in a real fight. Well, in a real fight, the hook that is supposed to be thrown, many people are, confusing these two things. They're confusing these two things. So in a movie, you're seeing an action actor throwing a hook that is supposed to be maybe in a ring or in a real fight. Don't do that. Here's the thing. This is a real hook. Your hands are supposed to be positioned in this way, like I've said, and the hook, it's, going like semi-cycle, like this way. You are attacking maybe your opponent on the jaw, or if down low, or like we call it body shot, like this way. You're supposed to go the same way. So it's going this way, like, this is a real hook. Like, you see, the real hook in a real fight. Well, these kind of attacks you cannot see in a real, in a movie. In a movie, there are different kind of hooks, and they are being thrown, and the attack, it's landing in your opponent's body in a different kind of movement, in a different kind of way. So in a real fight, this is a way supposed to attack your opponent. Like, you go like, you see, like the speed and the snap, it's more realistic than to compare with those in a movie. Well, the hook that is being portrayed in the movie, the way it is being, landing on your opponent's body, and the way it's being thrown in the hand, and the position that is being attacked, it is being attacked in a different kind of way. And this is the thing. The hook in the movie and those attacks that you see Jay White or other actors that they're showing, even my movies. If you are a follower of my movie, you can see the hooks that I'm throwing on my opponents, or the hooks that I'm throwing on those, you know, those what can we call those actors that I played with, those that are portraying as my opponents, are kind of two-way different to these hooks that are being portrayed in a real life. And here's the thing: the hook in the movie is this way. Your hands can be from this position, or you can be this way. You can have any style that you're portraying, any style. You're not obliged to be in a position like a boxer, no. But whenever it reaches a time that you have to, through a hook, even you're playing a Tai Chi, but it reaches a time that you have to throw a hook. This is the way you're supposed to throw your hook in a movie. Two-way different those hooks that I've shown you that are supposed to be thrown to your opponent in a real fight. Here's the thing: the hook in the movie, your hands can widen up and not a semi-cycle like the real hook that I've shown you. No. The hook in the movie is this way. Your hands can widen up and go this way. Your body can go this way. So it's that way. The hook in the movie, this way. You see? That's a hook in the movie. A hook in the reality, like I've shown you. See? See? In a movie, like this way. See? This way. See? This way. In a movie. Don't throw the real hooks in a movie. You're going to screw up. You're going to mess up everything, my brother. You're going to mess up everything because the appearance of your attacks can be all that attractive if you throw a real hook in a movie. If you are presenting your hooks, you're presenting your attacks in a movie in a real sense or in a reality way, the appearance can be there because in action movies, there are kind of attacks that as an actor or as an action actor, you're supposed to know what kind of attacks that are supposed to, be portrayed in a movie, and that way when you learn that a certain attack, this one can be put in a movie, and this one cannot be put in a movie. This one can be oriented in a real sense, and this one can be oriented in a real, in a movie, in a cinema, in a film field, So that's the difference, and that's the way that I've seen that. Today I have to show you guys what's the difference and what's supposed to be done and what's not supposed to be done. Like if you can see the reference in my movie Gumijiwe, the last scene, I've been throwing the hooks on my opponent in that last scene. The hooks can literally show you how and the relevance of what I've told you pertaining to the real hooks and the hooks that are supposed to be portrayed in the movie. You see? The hooks that are supposed to be portrayed in the movie are quite different to those hooks that are, that are in reality sense. You can hit the shot on your opponent's jaw like, you see, like, in a speedy shot, like electric shot, But in a movie, you cannot do that. If you do that, you mess up, my brother. The appearance cannot be there. Even Bruce Lee himself was a speed up motherfucker. He was a monster in his speed, but he were following the rules. Like in a movie, the hooks that he were portraying in his real tournaments was quite different with the hooks that he were portraying in his movies. Just try to follow his tournaments, like the hooks that he were shooting his opponents, like the hooks that he was attacking his opponents was quite different with the hooks that he was portraying in his movies. The hooks that he was portraying, regardless of the speed, regardless of the power, or regardless of the way that he were, appearing in the screen, the hooks that he were portraying in his movies was quite different to the hooks that he were portraying in his real training or in his real tournaments. That way you can learn a thing or two that the attacks are quite different. So you gotta know the difference between these hooks. You see? You gotta know the difference between these hooks. Like I told you, position your hands like this. If you are not a fan of being in a position when you fight, you can just stand like a Steven Seagal. No hard feeling, but Steve. But I'm trying to teach the folks here how to position themselves. But when you attack, make sure that your hands from the body. Your body is what makes the attacks. In the real sense, your body is what makes the attack. So use your body well. You see, use your body well and throw the punch to your opponent, like in the real sense. Like, don't do the mistakes like this. Don't do that. Your hands supposed to land in your opponent from the body. So the body is what throws the punch. Your body is what throws the punch. Like, you see, and your hip is what throws the punch. Like, you see, is what throws the punch. So in a movie, you can use the body if you want, but in a movie, the punch, the way it's landing in your opponent is quite different with the way it lands in your opponent's body. So today, I think you have learned a thing or two. Till next time, I'll give you guys more extraordinary, knowledgeable things that you can grasp and you can learn from them. Stay with me. It's your boy Tony Mkongo. Till next time.